You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Welcome back to the show that you know with your host, your bro, A-P. All right, guys, you know what it is. We're back with another episode of Am I the Asshole? The ongoing series on this channel where we basically dive into how petty, immature, shitty, annoying, all the negative adjectives you can think of, we see that in full effect in these stories. And that's what makes it so entertaining. So yeah, without further ado, I'm not gonna hold you up. We're gonna get right into it, okay? But you know, the last couple times, I've forgotten a crucial part of the reading experience.
Wow.
Damn. See, now we're equipped and ready to go. Let's hop into it. Am I the asshole for telling my sister to stop complaining? I'm 23 and my sister, Kay, is 20. Kay is a single mother with 6-week-old twins. She refused to have an abortion or give the babies up for adoption, even after the father told her beforehand he wanted no kids and wouldn't be involved. She told him that she would raise her kids with or without his help. Kay will often complain about how tired and stressed out she is almost every single time we talk. I've been woken out of my sleep more than once because she feels hopeless or she is scared or she is tired or whatever. The last time this happened was about 2 weeks ago. Last night, Kay called me crying and screaming into her pillow. I heard crying in the background and she started going on about how she can't get them to stop crying and she's stressed out. I was tired and was going on almost 24 hours with no sleep before I was asleep. All I wanted to do was sleep and couldn't care less about the problems she created for herself. Okay, I got some shit to say about this one, but we gonna finish reading the story. I told Kay to stop complaining 24/7 because she had an opportunity to not be in this situation. She got upset and said all she wanted to do was vent, and we started arguing. I told her she needs to deal with it and stop complaining because that's what being a parent comes with, and she chose this life. Oh my god. She hung up on me and my girlfriend woke up from the arguing. My girlfriend then yelled at me because if I'm not gonna help her with the kids, I can at least listen to her cry. Was I wrong? Edit. A few things I forgot to mention. 1, before the 2 weeks and no complaints, she would call me nearly every single day of the week. It would be a miracle if I could get through a whole weekend without it. 2, me and my sister do not have a good relationship. 3, I used to live with my sister and she would constantly ask me to babysit, even if I had plans. Even though we don't live together now, she would constantly ask to come by whether I was busy or not. I've babysat before, but she will yell anytime I do not agree. Another edit. I live with my sister from 5 months pregnant to when the twins were 4 weeks. I recently moved out and in with my girlfriend. Am I the asshole? Oh my god. Okay. Here is my opinions on it. And I have a few. I understand that, like, in the middle of the night, she's calling you all the time. That can be frustrating. I understand being a little upset about that, especially if she's doing it all the time. But I'm not gonna lie, you're absolutely bugging telling her stop complaining about being stressed and stuff, like, and telling her she got herself in that situation because she wouldn't have an abortion or wouldn't give the kids up for adoption. I absolutely despise when people say that type of shit. Like, it really boils my blood. Okay, I get it. People say don't have sex if you're not willing to assume the risk of pregnancy, which is a good point. But at the same time, the person saying that to you knows damn well they did not follow that rule. It's just like human nature to think that shit's not gonna happen to you. So I just don't understand why people say that. And it's like every human is going to make a stupid decision because of being horny. Let's just be honest. When it comes down to people being like, oh, you got yourself in this situation, like technically, yes, she's the one. She did have sex and got pregnant. Damn. But like getting mad at her because she didn't want to A, abort her baby, or B, give her baby away. Getting mad at, like, telling her, like, basically like getting on her ass about that is absolutely ridiculous. The thing we got to think about, especially as men trying to tell women to get an abortion or give the kid up for adoption, shut your fucking mouth. They are literally forming life within their body. You don't think there's gonna be some emotional attachment to it? Like, pregnancy literally toys with the hormones. That's why, like, women get, like, the stereotype is they get emotional when they're pregnant. Is it toys with your hormones. You are literally forming a life. Like, bro, I'm 6'3", 250. I'm a fucking large man, and people get much bigger than me. And we all started in the same place, which is the womb. We were all, like, literally so small, and it's like they're literally creating life in their stomach, and you're just telling them, like, oh yeah, I know you went through 9 months, like, getting excited because you're feeling the baby kick, and like you're building this emotional attachment to this child before it's even born. Basically, you're saying like, I know you have that attachment to that child, but go ahead and get an abortion. And if you don't want to do that, give them away, because that ain't my problem. Like, what the fuck? What is wrong with y'all, dog? Especially if you're not going to be involved. Like, if you're not going to be an involved father, I don't even want to hear your damn opinion, bro. Like, you can carry your ass. Y'all get the point. He's absolutely bugging. You're the asshole. I get you don't have a good relationship with your sister, but that shit is not okay. I don't give a damn how bad your sister is. At least try to be there for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is your sister. She's probably going to you. If y'all don't have a good relationship and she's coming to you, what do you think that means, bro? She has nobody else. Because if y'all have a bad relationship and in her mind you're the best option to come to, she probably doesn't have anybody else. And that might be her own fault. Maybe she's just insufferable. But that's your family, dog. That's your family. I feel like to some degree it is your duty to try and help. Even in the smallest ways. She told you she just needed someone to cry to. And I get that can be a lot. And sometimes it is okay to say no, but this dude sounds like he's just saying all the time, tell her to get over it. Like, kids are stressful, bro. She's gonna be under a lot of stress. The dude left her. And you're trying to tell her just because the guy's not gonna be in the picture, she should, give up that love, give up that connection, and get rid of the child. Kick rocks, dickhead. You're the asshole. Let me know what y'all think. Although, I think anyone with common sense is gonna agree with me on this one. This dude is he's not a very swell fellow. Next one. Good Lord. Am I the asshole for refusing to stop cooking and eating in my kitchen because of my roommate's girlfriend's condition? I feel like this is entirely ridiculous. I live with my roommate, Matt. We used to be pretty close friends, but over the last 2 years of living with him, we've drifted apart, and I'm just waiting for our lease to move out on my own. Matt's girlfriend, Sarah, pretty much lives with us, despite not paying rent. I won't lie, she annoys me to no end. She's an entitled airhead who thinks the world revolves around her. Anyway, Sarah has a condition where she gets nauseous at the slightest smell and sight of certain foods. She's an incredibly picky eater, and anything outside of corn dogs or chicken tenders makes her nauseous, according to her. Well, unfortunately for her, I like to cook. I love heavily spiced food and love to cook Asian-style dishes. So, living with a toddler who can't stand the smell really sucks. Sarah has always complained about me cooking smelly foods, and has asked me to stop or do it when she's not home. Not home is crazy. You don't live there, shawty. Well, considering she doesn't pay rent and spends 18 hours a day at my home, I have not accommodated her at all. Last night, Sarah and Matt sat me down and told me I need to stop cooking because Sarah cannot stand it anymore. Apparently, she had a mental breakdown last week when I was cooking curry. She claims I am making our apartment a hostile environment by ignoring her concerns. I told both of them to piss off until Sarah starts paying her share of the rent. Matt said that because he lives here, his opinion matters as well, and he wants me to stop. I told him no to that as well because he's only doing this because Sarah is being a baby. We ended up having a massive argument, and neither of them is talking to me, and both are staying at Sarah's mom's house right now. I say good riddance. At least I did until I told the story to my coworkers, and they are all shocked. They say I am being a complete a-hole. This gives me second thoughts on if I was the asshole in the fight we had. Am I the asshole? I'm surprised that your coworkers were like tripping, because I really don't think you're the asshole. If your name ain't on the lease, if you're not paying rent, if you are not paying your way, it don't matter how much you're there, that is not your home. That is not your house. That is not your apartment. That is not your girl's house if she's not paying rent, dog. If you haven't had at least an agreement with your roommate, that is not your girl's house. So, it is not her place to make demands at all. I don't know. Some dudes, and I've fell victim to this in the past, some guys will just always take their girlfriend's side even when they're wrong. And I personally feel like that's shitty because, like, she's gonna think she's in the right all the time because you're just boosting her. So when people really hit her with the cold hard, yo, you're bugging, she's not gonna know how to handle that shit. So him taking her side and saying like, yeah, yo, I know you pay half the rent and she don't pay shit, but stop using your kitchen to do something you enjoy so that, she doesn't get a little headache. Fuck out of here. I feel like I'm a pretty nice person and sometimes to a fault where I get walked on a little bit. Personally, I could even compromise and maybe be like, okay, I won't, I can cut back a little bit, but you're not finna stop me from cooking in my own home, which I pay rent for. Like, no, like I might oblige once or twice and be like, yeah, but like, don't come around expecting me to change my home for you when you do not pay rent. You're just, my roommate's girlfriend. Like, I don't care. It doesn't even have to be, it doesn't matter if it's his girlfriend, his friend, his mom, It doesn't matter who it is, man. I don't care if they're 18 hours a day. They don't pay rent. That's not your damn house, bro. You're just kicking it a lot, way more than I'm comfortable with. But you know what? I know that's your man's, so I'm gonna let you hang. But don't start trying to tell me I can't cook my fucking curry in the kitchen. I'm trying to whip it up, bro. And you're trying to tell me not to cook. What, I'm gonna eat a ham and cheese every night? No. Kick rocks. She's tripping out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You can't come into somebody else's home. That's the bottom line. You can't come into somebody else's crib and then be like, yo, I need you to change that. That shit ain't working for me. I'm gonna need you to switch that up. By the way, I don't like where that bookshelf is. I'm gonna need that like maybe 6 to 8 inches to the left. I'm finna be, oh, you want it over there? Ooh, like you're gonna be slumped. I'm be like, oh, so over here, and I'm gonna pull out a taser and get you in the neck. You're done. And then you're gonna wake up not in my apartment no more. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of the 3 stories. Today was a good one. It was a little bit deep, but like it was more serious tones than the past couple. The past couple have been kind of funny, like just like stories of like really petty shit. I enjoyed this one. I like having the deeper conversations with y'all. Make sure to take care of yourself today. I just got out the shower. I had me a nice meal, you know, brushed my teeth, got some water, all the essentials. My lips are kind of dry though, I will admit that. But yeah, you go and do the same. Get you some food, get you some water, take you a shower if you haven't already, brush your teeth, get nice and clean. Sit down, enjoy some, catch up on The Last of Us. Play some Hogwarts. I've been playing that. It's actually really good. I'm not even a Harry Potter fan. I've been playing it though. So sit down, play some Hogwarts. You know, watch your favorite show, watch your favorite YouTuber. But anyways, I love you guys. Have a good day. I will see you in the next one. Damn.